Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. We back at it. You see it. The GOKEEP. It's a beast, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beast. For the price, oh my God. It's a beast. Cannot complain, cannot complain. So far, only had this bike for what now? 2 weeks? I got this on the 9th. And today is what, the 20 something, right? Around 2 weeks, I'll say. So we're about to take this bike on the steepest hill in New Jersey. This is the most steepest hill around here, at least. They call it the Eagle Rock Hill. Once you climb that, anything that climb that, even car, is good. That's how steep this hill is. And we're about to take the most valuable bike, e-bike, on that hill. We're going to see if this bike could go over that hill with just throttle alone and how it do with pedal assist. So it's a long hill, ladies and gentlemen, a long hill. It's going to take a while to go over the hill. It ain't no just some little short, steep hill. No, this is steep and long. So we're going to see if this hill alone could drain the battery. That's how long this hill is. So we're going to see what this bike can do on that hill. This mission that I'm about to take will not make or break this bike. Because I'm not expecting this bike to go over that hill. This bike is already a beast. But this particular hill, I don't think much bike or scooters or whatever could go over this hill. The scooter I have, it flies over that hill because the turf is crazy. Remember, that scooter goes over 50, almost 60 miles per hour. So that's a beast. This e-bike only goes to 28 miles per hour, which is still a beast for the price. Because you got e-bikes that worth thousands of dollars that goes do the same speed, 28, right? So, like I said, man, the only thing that's missing from this e-bike is a display where you could see how fast you go and stuff of that nature. But otherwise from that, it got this display right here that shows you everything. It shows you what assist mode you're in, and it shows you your battery, when it's dying and stuff of that nature, how many bars you got left, right? Everything else, I got it right here. How fast I'm going, the miles that are already accumulated and stuff of that nature. So we got everything right here that we need. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So the brake is pretty good for not being hydraulic brakes. It's pretty good. It stops when I need it to be stopped. So I have no complaint on this bike. This bike, I did assist 2 and 3 and got over 64 miles from it. That was impressive. So now we're going to do that hill climb. And if it goes over this hill in any mode, I don't see why everybody on their mother shouldn't be buying this. For the price, why waste your money and spend thousands of dollars on another bike when this could do way more? Unless you just want a whole bunch of features and stuff of that nature. I'm not about features and stuff. I'm about exercising and where this bike could take you. Can it climb steep hills? The speed and stuff of that nature. And remind you, this is a 52 volts, I mean to say. This is a 52 volts battery, ladies and gentlemen. 52. So even though the bike is reasonable and under $500, they not cheap with the volts. It's 52 and we got 13 amp hour. And I told you I got 64 miles from it in assist 2 and assist 3. So the only thing left for me to test is assist 5 and straight throttle. That's it. But now we're about to go do that test. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my bag. Throw that on my back. I got my glasses right here. I got my cup right here. We're going to place that right here. Put my glasses on. And we ready. Let's go. Let's turn the bike on. It's on. Let's go. I'm not going to power up yet. Usually when I go on the bike first, I use my legs. You know what I'm saying? Warm up by using my legs. So that's what I'm going to do right now before I turn the bike on. So let's change some of these gears while I'm using my legs. Yes, sir. And let's turn on the GPS so we could see how fast I'm going. They always want to show some advertisement. See, they show me a whole bunch of e-bikes. They know I'm in the market for that. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is without power of the bike. Right now, with the speed that I'm going, without power, this would have been assist 2. 11 miles, 12 miles per hour. That's assist 2. Another good thing though, I ain't got this bike turned on. That hill that we about to climb, like I said, that hill alone could drain your battery. So it's good to save as much battery that you could save right now until you get close. Even though I'm gonna have to turn the bike on, cause I ain't trying to tire it out myself trying to save battery. No. I'm not feeling like that right now. But we gonna see though. We in traffic. Just legs. We just legging it. We just legging it. Right now, I would have in between assist 1 and assist 2. Because assist 2, I would have been doing like 11, 12 miles per hour. Assist 1, I would be doing like 7. So we're about to drop down to like assist 1. But like I said, this is just straight legs. So another thing, like, so if you out somewhere far, you ain't got to be scared of the battery running out and you can't make it home, because you could pedal home with this bike. I'm going up a hill right now and I'm actually pedaling right over it. It's not as steep, but you got to put some leg in. So you could pedal this bike home even if you run out of battery. This bike only weigh like 75 pounds. That's heavy, but not as heavy as the other e-bikes. That's 90 pound, 100 and something a pound. Those, it's gonna be super hard to pedal those bikes when you run out of battery. You know what I'm saying? it's gonna be hard to pedal them because they're already heavy. Now you gotta use your leg to push 120 or even higher. Especially them big bikes that comes with 2 battery, or they got that 60 amp hour battery. It's hard to run out of battery when you got so much amp hour though. But I'm just saying, somebody trying to steal that bike, they gonna have to take the battery out or come with a truck to put the bike in. Alright, I ain't gonna pedal over this hill. It's all hill, ladies and gentlemen. Where I'm going is all hill. But I got a helmet on because that's where the camera is hooked up to. So I don't want to burn myself out too much. So I'm gonna turn the bike on. Put it on assist 1. Woo! I don't know if you heard that, but that motor just chipped in and pulled me. Like the torque that's in here, it pulls. It will give you whiplash. That's how strong that takeoff speed is. That's why I think this bike could go over any hill, because the torque is crazy. I cannot see around that corner right there. So I really do not want to go and get hit by a car coming from that way. Right? I could wait. Oh, I like when the motor chip in, man. It feels so good when the motor chip in. To give you a little assist to go. Then you could do your thing. Because like I said, man, I buy this e-bike to really do exercise. So I could get my pedal in. I could work up a sweat. Like where I'm going right now, it would have been best for me to ride a scooter. Today feel hot and humid, and I'm barely going over straight hills. Since I left and started this journey, it's all hill I'm climbing. And I just turned the motor on and got it on assist 1. I'm going up a nice little hill right now. Hills are hard to see on camera for some reason. But this is the steepest hill right here that I'm climbing right now. So it's gonna be a battle. Like this exercise right here is very good, man. I wish it was a little bit cooler though. Doing this test right here, cause today's kind of warm. It ain't hot, but it's kind of warm. I would have rather it be on the cool side today, but we gonna handle it. We gonna handle it. All hill we going up, ladies and gentlemen. All hill, man. And we on hate this. I probably need to go on the sidewalk. But I don't think they want us on the sidewalk. Messing with bus, scary, man. But we a G. Them drivers, they have to respect us, man, even though we kind of holding them up. That's why a mission like this, I'd rather my scooter. I would have, if I was on my scooter, I would have been there already. I'm saying, don't get me wrong. I could have throttled this as well. I could have just throttled this instead of doing what I'm doing right now, working up a sweat. I could have just throttled. But like I said, I'm trying to get it to that steep hill. All we've been going up is hill since I've been on my way. Because where we're going is on top of the hill. So that's why they call it Eagle Rock. You know what I'm saying? Only the eagle could go up there. Top-notch birds. You know, all birds could go up there, but they call it Eagle Rock. And we on Main Street. Main Street run through a lot of cities. Damn, car, that was pretty close to me, man. I'm working up a sweat, ladies and gentlemen, and I got the helmet on, pedaling with helmet on. It's not good. But we're doing it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we bust this corner right here, I'm saying the hill been started. The hill been started. But this where it really start. So what we're gonna do is, from right here on, we just gonna throttle and see if we can make it over the hill with just throttle. If we can't, then we just start putting the pedal to the metal. It should be real easy once you start putting the leg in. So we're gonna see what it do. So let's put it on assist 5 and straight throttle. Yes, sir. We're gonna see if we could make it over the hill. We're going 20 miles per hour and we're going uphill. What's going on? Yo. This keep going back and forth between 19 and 20. You see that, right? And we're going up a hill. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this hill don't stop. And we still doing 20. This shit about to kill this battery. Oh, we're going, okay, the hill gets much steeper now. 16. That motor is crying. 12. Yo, remind you, the hill gets steeper. I'm watching the battery. I'm watching. What? Look, that thing say, look, it's going back up. That's crazy. That hill ain't done yet, yo. That hill is not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We not done yet. I had to let go of the throttle just now so I could rest my hands. 15. Mind you, just straight throttle, no legs. This hill gets steeper, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check this bike, man. Let's check this bike. This hill is crazy. So let's make sure everything is still good with this bike. Checking the making sure everything is good. Seems like everything is still good. Remind you, the bike ain't had no problem. I'm the one that stopped. Cause this hill don't stop. So let's continue. This from the middle of the hill. And it just took off. This is crazy. I did not expect this at all, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect this. Remind you, this is an affordable bike under 500. So that's the reason why I stopped, to make sure to check, to make sure nothing not burning or anything of that nature. This bike is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This bike went through the UL test. Oh, we done with the hill, ladies and gentlemen. We done. The hill is done. But we just gonna keep gassing until I get to my destination. This bike passed all that electronic battery test. A lot of bikes don't go through that test. And for the price of this bike, you got to pay a lot of money to put your product through them tests right there. And this company seems like they believe in their product so much that they put this bike through the test. And like flying colors, this bike passed. This bike passed, ladies. This bike went over the most steepest long hill in New Jersey. The Eagle Rock. Y'all could Google that. Y'all could Google that hill. That hill is very steep. Yeah, this bike is fast. Woo! Let me slow it down. That thing said 20 something just now. Police right here. I wanted to go up on top where the police park at. Let me see if there's another ramp over here I could go up on. I don't see none. I turned the assist off, straight pedaling. How you doing? Yeah. So we are at our destination. So we're about to see if we could chain this bike up. Do I got my chain? See if I could. Let's see if I could leave it right here, man. Let's see if I could leave it right here. Sure. I think I got a chain. Let me check. There we go. That was easy. Wait. I need my phone. How you doing? All right. This way.
Honey, you all set?
That's it?
Yes.
Have a good day.
Oye, pero si hubiera ese carro, y no me dan para acá para ese lado, derechito, te dejaron de la como derecho para allá. A esa blanca le va a dar. Como quiera, un besito.
Yes, sir. Let's power her back on. Assist one. Yes, sir. We're not going that way. We're going this way. I'm gonna have to put this thing. We're going over a hill. Let's put this thing in assist 5. This all gonna be downhill. So we just gonna cruise down the hill. We still got all 4 bars that we started with on the battery. We got a nice piece of hill to go up right here. Once we go up this hill, it's all downhill, all the way home. Come on, car. Come on, come on, come on. What you doing? Yeah, we just gonna pedal. A matter of fact, F the pedaling. Let's use my legs. I mean, F the throttling. Let's use my legs. Let's bring it back down. I wanna pedal over this hill. Let's bring it down some more. I need to pedal more over this hill. I need to pedal more over this hill. I need to pedal more. Police turning, they coming for me. I'm watching them. Oh, let me bring down the gear. Let's bring the gear down. What police doing? Eagle Rock Reservation. Did you see that? Let's turn this battery off. Yeah, it's all downhill, ladies and gentlemen, all downhill. That's a nice park over here too, Eagle Rock Reservation. You can have cookouts and stuff of that nature. It's nice over there. You go over there, you can see the entire New York. Look, telling you about this hill. I don't want to be holding brakes too much though. See what we could do down here, man. Ah, man. That thing is flying. 30. Let's slow it down some. Let's slow it down some, man. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Don't want to go too fast. Going down these steep hills. Let's slow it down. Even though it feels good, it doesn't feel scary or anything. I could go down this going 100. But you don't want to be going too fast and somebody pop out on you. 34, all downhill. Just cruising. Going around a corner. See that truck just pop out on us? Them the thing we scared of. Yes, sir. This is nice. Mind you, the motor is off. We just cruising, ladies and gentlemen. We still cruising. Even though this part of the hill is not steep, but it's still a downhill. So we just gonna cruise. The battery's off. 12 miles per hour. Let's see if I can put some leg in it now. Yes, sir. Once it dropped below like 20, maybe like 15, drop below 20, then I could put some foot in it. even though it's still downhill. But instead of cruising at 12, we could cruise at 17. Light right here. Let's see if we could run this light. Yes, we can. We're gonna make a left right here. We got the green arrow. Let's go. Woo! That front shocks just eat that up. And I got a shock on my seat post. We eat that up, baby. We eat that up. Told you, man, it's all downhill, bro. All downhill. So when I was coming all through this area, I was just pedaling. The motor was not on, just like I was not on right now. But this is the perfect time for it to not be on, because we just cruising, baby. Cars behind me, go ahead. Go ahead, car. I see you, baby. You did your thing. It was kind of close, but you know I seen you. We cruising, man. We cruising, baby. We cruising. Look like some drama right there. Two females, one listening to the phone. She's probably like, listen to what he said. Because one of them face was looking evil, like she mad about something. Put some pedal in. Even though it's still slight downhill. Right here it's kind of flat. Yeah, right here it's flat. Let's catch this light right here. Okay, we got it. Yo, what these workers doing? They trying to block the street. Put some leg in this thing right here. Run this light right here. Yes, sir. It's all good. It's all good. Car behind me. Go ahead, my brother or my sister. Working folks. All the way over here, I don't like, because it's too much like glass and nails and little rocks and stuff that could puncture your tire. In the streets, ain't nothing in the streets, but close to the sidewalk, there's a whole bunch of shenanigans that you could end up with a flat. I hate that. Okay. Let's change gear. Instead of turning the motor on, let's just change gear. Because we're going up a little hill. It's not much, but we almost home. So, and we're going to take the bike all the way down to Branchbrook Park without charging. Look, I'm in the middle of the street. This car should be able to pass me on both sides. Alright, let me turn the motor on. Give me assist 1. Oh, nothing happened. Assist 2. Because I was going I was already going. I was wondering why that motor ain't chip in. I was already going too fast for assist 1. So I really didn't have to turn the motor on. I was going fast enough. But assist 2 feels better. We going at 12 miles per hour. We home, baby. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna eat something. Then we gonna go to Branchbrook Park and continue on the same battery. Yes, sir. We just did, it said 5.6 miles, right? So I'm only gonna judge it for maybe like 5 miles because I was pedaling some of the way up there. Then I cruised back down the hill. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is though. So I'll probably take a mile away and say 4 point something we did. So we still got a full battery. So it is what it is. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna eat something, then we gonna come back outside and we gonna jump back on it and we gonna do again. You are ready.